So I saw a tweet recently that said that as a voice actor, you should be shooting for a noise floor of at least negative 60 decibels in your recording space. And it made me realize that I have no idea what the noise floor of my booth actually is. So I opened up a Reaper project, started recording, hopped in the booth. I'm running a Modu M2 interface with a Stellar X3 microphone. Gain is set to the 12 o'clock position, so whatever that ends up being, that ends up being. Personally, when I record voiceover for like my own produced stuff, I usually record at like a 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock position on the gain and then normalize it after the fact. But I figured for this test, we'd go for a 12 o'clock position. I feel like that's a common one for a lot of people that record. And let's just let it run in here. I'll step out and let's take a look at what the noise floor actually is. And for those who may not be aware, think of the noise floor as like the ambient room noise. So basically, if you remove yourself from the equation, but you keep the microphone running, how quiet is the actual environment? Now that plays into what may or may not get picked up when an audio engineer is working with a recording from that space that you're in. And so having a lower noise floor, a lower room tone, then that allows for less to be picked up when someone is boosting your volume or your audio or editing things. There's just less to get in the way of your actual voice. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be switching between my phone's audio and the microphone audio, just so you guys can kind of get a sense of the difference here. Now I'm going to pause for a moment and switch between the two audios so that way you can really hear the difference. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, we've stepped out of here. Let's go to here. I'm going to hover over right here. And once I click that, it's going to reset. So we're going to see what that number is. And of course, a car drives by right as I do that. Trying one more time now that the cars have gone away. That's pretty good. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I thought that my homemade booth was not going to be good enough. The room I'm in has a lot of bleed to the outside world, so if a plane's going or a car's going down the road or anything like that, it is very obvious in here that that's happening. So it's nice to know that when those aren't taking place, I actually do have a pretty good noise floor.